let's see how this plays out. We've seen quite a few Ryus in this tournament. I'm not sure. I can't remember if Ghost has played against them again, but we'll see how he goes about this matchup.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit rough for Ryu, but I think he can maybe use some of the focus attacks to get out of the combos and land. So we'll see how he can use that to effect.
Always a good option when he's getting aerial combos to sort of come down with that focus attack. Use the super armor to his advantage.
But yeah, just doing the button checks here. We'll have to see how the stage picks go. But looks like Quen's almost ready now. He wants a little bit more time.
Alright, so yeah, it should be an interesting game. We'll see where they decide to go for the stages in a moment.
Yep. And no troll posts on Miiverse because we're not online on this console, unfortunately. Okay. So Quen taking the rock off. I'm thinking for himself, I mean, whether he wants to get a high ceiling, a bit more space.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes, how this plays out. Should be very interesting.
Okay. I think going into this, Ghost more or less the favorite.
Yeah, I would say so. Again, like, he's very calm, cool, and collected. Although, you know, usually at this point he's on winner's side, so I suppose being losers is a little bit of extra pressure. But I'm sure I have faith that he'll be adapting to the pressure and still playing his calculated game that he knows how to do.
Quen playing a really exciting set yesterday against Pudge, I believe it was, against Fox, and that was one where he dominated basically the whole set in terms of playstyle. But game 2 was a little bit scary for him because Pudge's Fox got 2 of the offstage forward air into footstools.
Right, wow. That's some cool stuff there. You love seeing that from Fox. Such a cool combo, the fair footstool. Always very deadly.
Not good to be on the receiving side.
No, absolutely not. But we're going into Town and City. Obviously, both characters like to combo and kill off the top. It's a really chip damage from Bayo. Quen looking very patient here. Not afraid to take that little bit of chip damage.
And Ghost, on the other hand, just sitting back and just trying to get any little
very patient from both players playing. Alright, here we go. They're going into it now. Oh. And you hear the SA players getting hyped back there for their boy.
Yep. They're unrepresented. This is their last hope. And I'm extra hype as well because this song just really rocks.
Yeah.
Very soothing for what is a very intense game.
Oh, wow. Looking dangerous there for Quen, who's looking a little bit out of his depth against this Bayo.
And a little bit of SDI, I think they're off to the right.
Oh!
Yeah, punishing the land with the forward smash.
And only 8% on Ghost's first stock. This is looking really good for SA. Can Quen find his way back into this? Oh, wow.
Taken for the ride, going on the Ghost train.
It's great damage. Ghost is sort of fishing through these platforms and sort of come in and out.
And really showing what he's capable of. It's, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, from the last game with Haiku, was Haiku just not comboing as optimally, or was Juon just SDIing all that much better?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah.
It's day and night with the amount of follow-ups that we're getting here.
Wow, focus attack saves him.
There we go.
Nice stuff there from Quen. As we mentioned earlier on, that can be an option for Ryu in that situation. Not a bad option of that. And, Quen's going to hope he can get a quick elbow to Shoryuken to close out this stock as soon as possible.
Oh, True Shoryuken's going to take it.
Shoryuken.
And that was brilliant because Ghost was just sitting there facing away. The assumed option was the back air that was.
Yeah, right.
It's too bad for Quen because I did really like that Shoryuken a lot. He just said, all right, I think you're going to be doing perhaps a back air or baiting for it, and then, just bang.
But going straight for it. It does catch people off guard when the Ryu doesn't go for sort of like the lead up into it, and they just go straight for the true Shoryuken. But yeah, quite a dominant game from Ghost there. Cleaning that up quickly on that second stock with the back air. He racked up like over 140% on Ryu's second stock, so it wasn't really going to be too hard to close it out there for Ghost.
Yeah, and look, that was Quen's stage pick, so I don't know what he's thinking now. Maybe he wants to. I mean, things like Battlefield can be quite tricky for platform pressure. So hovering over Town and City again. And back to it.
Okay.
Quen feels that if he's going to do it on in stage, this is the one he's going to do it on.
Yeah, well, he seems to feel comfortable on Challenge City, despite that last game, which should really be in Ghost's favour. But let's see what Quen can do.
And once again, yeah, just Shoryuken just to get out of it and take 8%, but...
But Ghost, you're looking really dangerous here in the early stages. Shoryuken's coming out from Quen.
Ghost looking very crisp with his combos. It's always a really good sight to behold because Ghost's not really a fan favorite off the top. That's it.
There he goes. And when Bayo gets the perfect sort of setup, that's what can happen.
Ghost's not really the fan favorite in terms of, but you can't just not appreciate his amazing play, and he really is so optimal with a large number of characters.
Yeah, no one's really, I mean, a massive fan of Bayo, but like you just have to appreciate it sometimes. What should you do?
Yeah, and I think for any players looking to get
wow, okay, that's alright. He knows what he's doing.
If you hear at SXC or if you come to another tournament and you've got Ghost playing, just play some friendlies against him. The guy's like a really good dude, and he's just really fun to play against. He'll teach you a lot about your neutral game that you're really...
wow.
Again!
What a clutch up air, and this has just been dominant performance from Ghost so far. Quen never really getting into that.
Yep. Same as the
okay,
first game. It's just been long combos and...
a lot of hit. Ryu just getting hit consistently for about a minute or so. And eventually Ghost just clutching it out with an up air or something similar.
Thinking about the character switch, but no, I haven't seen him play any other characters this whole tournament. So.
Neither, but sort of going between Cloud and sorry, we'll go to Sheik for a second.
It's a last-ditch effort because any counter picks he's got, Ghost has as many counter picks left as there is for the set. So.
Oh yeah, Ghost playing a myriad of characters. You know, he basically now is focusing more on Bayo, but he plays them all. He plays all the good characters. So, but yeah, so players still just working out where they're going to go. So it looks like Quen will be sticking with Ryu after a bit of indecision.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle to say. Very
so at least he's down 2-0. Having to sort of reverse 3-0 Ghost here if he wants to move on. But let's see if he can at least get something started, you know, in this third game.
He's still in top 16, and you know he's earned his way here through great play. I think this game he's just got to go into it and think, all right, what can I do and how can I make the most of this set? It's not really about thinking too far ahead. You just got to focus on this game.
Yeah, that's the thing about Bayo. You know, it makes people look really bad. You know, like you just like, how's he getting hit by so much of this? But so much of it is just hard to avoid. You know?
Yeah, once you get started, you know you're going to get taken for a ride, and sometimes you just have to. This is part of life in Smash Bros. 4.
You just got to take the ride. But here we go, game 3 on FD here. Wow, there we go.
Ghost is perfectly fine being on FD, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see an issue here. Oh, wow. The forward air is just coming through here. Ghost.
I'm just watching Quen think that to see how he's going to get in. Doing a bit of a rollback. Trying to play patience.
Yeah.
And doing the forward air into the land.
Alright.
Down tilt off the stage, and Ghost is perfectly fine getting back on stage. Trying to back air into him, and I don't think that was quite the safe option.
Oh wow, here we go.
Top.
Man, Ghost just takes it again straight up.
He's making an absolute statement. Yeah. I think he really wants to play as strong as possible just to show anyone he's going to play against. Look, here I am. Be afraid of me.
Yeah, for sure. And Ghost again just on fire in this game. Look at this, just so much
Shoryuken to break out of it, but I mean it's really just struggling in desperation to hang in there.
Yeah, Quen just seems to be unable to get in. I mean, that's one of the few combos they actually seem to be able to pull off so far in this set, which is like, wow, shots just coming out from Ghost.
Yeah, roll in there. It's really just not a good option there for.
Shoryuken takes it. Nice stuff from Quen.
Very good.
Reading where Ghost is going to be and able to connect with that Shoryuken. But again, he's look at so much percent on him on his second stop already. Wow, that was almost a great read there from Ghost.
Great patience. The back air is not going to take it yet. Side B, but he's going to have a hard time getting back with the up B punishes.
Wow, and you see this a lot from Ghost. Yeah. Wow, perfect X charting air from Ghost. Takes the set 3-0, knocking out Quen and continuing SA SA's last hope, moving on into the next round of losers.
Okay, so I think we've got our last match for top 16 before we go for the break. Before top
not yet, actually.
No, not yet. We still have some more. Yes, we do have a bit more. So we have coming up Fuzzy and Pudge.
Fuzzy and Pudge.
This will be very good. We've got Fuzzy, the Little Mac main.